These motherfuckers aren't ready. Welcome to the Don't Help Me, I'm Bombing. Okay. All right.
Babe, don't get offended.
Really nice.
All right. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Welcome to another episode of Don't Help Me, I'm Bombing. This is me, JP Filipa. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. I just got out of work early. I did not smoke today. I'm actually making today day uno, which is number one in Spanish. Day uno de not smoking weed. You know, I'm stopping. I don't think. I mean, I love weed. I love weed and everything it does to me, and of course, it just makes everything, boring or not, interesting, regardless. I mean, come on. Who doesn't like weed? I've only realized today, since I'm not smoking, how much I need it and how much I like it contributes to my day and my overall well-being. So, I'm still sticking to coffee, though. That's all I have. You could remove the nicotine, the fucking alcohol, coffee, everything but coffee. I can't, you know. I'm on Alpha Brain, which is, whatever. I mean, it works. It kind of feels like, like I have a headache, but not really. I guess that's what they mean by fired up. But I do notice a difference. Like now, I mean, I take it in the beginning of the day, so I don't know if you're wired like now. I don't feel it now as much as I did early on, but I love it. I love Alpha Brain, dude. I love On It. On It rocks, man. This is what I take from On It. I take Alpha Brain, which is what was the first D for me. That's how I got introduced to On It. And I just ordered New Moon about a week ago. It came like 3 days ago, and it's not bad. I mean, it does the trick. I feel it. I feel whatever the fuck it's supposed to make you feel. Yeah, today seems pretty boring, honestly. I feel like it's going to be a tough one, stopping weed. Because whenever I did try, back then, which was not that long ago, I'd always have nicotine, which would be the puff bars, you know. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically your Juul. If it's not a Juul, if you see someone smoking a Juul, and it's not, it's pretty much a puff, if not a copycat. And ever since last year, my stepmom introduced me to puff. I've just been on it. Get it, eh? I've been on it. Yeah, now I'm not, though. I can't. I don't know. I just don't want to live to be 40 or even my 30s and have high blood pressure, you know. It'll come from the coffee, but I can't be vaping like that, you know. And it's a battle. It's a battle. It's like not so much weed than it was the nicotine, but yeah, man, I just always be fidgety, always be looking around, never content, always fixing for another puff. You know, it was like a necessity. And I kind of feel that with weed, but not so much. What I do notice is that it's just everything's kind of bland. And I have to depend on myself or my actions for the chemical release of my brain that comes from the weed. So, yeah. Lately I've been thinking or I've actually been battling with myself cuz and by that I mean just my workflow and my productivity. Cuz work is work. I mean, work is work by like the job that I get paid. That's like okay, that's good. I have a job and all that. But it's not fulfilling. I mean, it's wallet money, financially fulfilling, but not like JP Philippa fulfilling. That's not like what I think I was meant for. Just a fucking 6 to 3 job. I mean, great. Anyone can fucking do that. But but when it comes to me clocking out, coming back home, aside from smoking and doing this, it can be challenging cuz I mean, it's kind of like out of the blue. Who records themselves talking after work? Like if there's someone, I mean me. So that's what I've. So when it comes to that, me smoking, I think It just gets in the way. It gets in the way of me expressing myself. Me getting on the computer and pressing the fucking record button on GarageBand. It's just that, and because of that, it's led me to just stopping weed, completely. Or who knows, maybe after this I will smoke. It's kind of conflicted. I just felt like doing the podcast high is I feel like there needs to be a change cuz so far all of my episodes you can check it out on my channel if you're a new listener. But all of them have been pretty much me stoned out of my fucking mind. Which is great, creativity but let's be real. There's been mostly all of my episodes in the past, which is not like you shouldn't expect much cuz yeah, I'm an aspiring broadcaster and la la la, but I mean the pauses, like the empty, like when there's just silence. I hate that. I feel like being high or just filming the podcast while high is more prone to that. And if prone means that is just more willing to happen, it's likely to happen, then yeah. Man, I'm not such a bright guy. I honestly am not. I don't know if it's because me ditching, not putting my mind to academics, like that would even change anything. Or where did I even go wrong? I don't think I did go wrong. But let's be for real. I didn't have any guidance. Any real guidance, as much as I compared to my friends, compared to my side of my family, it's just I don't know. Like it's funny like how when my brother passed away, I realized I never had anyone. How could I say this? In a sense, okay, so my brother passed away not that long ago, and I'm still going. I'm. It's like a never-ending thing. You're always going through that. When you think you're over it, you're not over it, and it's just is what it is. All in all, it just sucks. But anyways, when that happened, you know, the whole family comes together. At least mine. At least that's what's the ideal thing to happen. When someone dies in the family, everyone comes and I don't know. The rich side of my family came, and I knew they were like, you could tell in my head. I noticed, fuck, they had a better life than me, because they were putting into my they were talking about me and what I've been going through, and even hearing about it, because I've had a crazy life, and you don't notice how crazy it is until it's spoken, or that, and just put it into perspective. And them hearing them talk about me, like if I had a shitty life, and I did, it's just like, oh, okay. uh yeah, and it is what it is, so that kind of put that into perspective. I'm glad, though. I'm glad, because I just wouldn't have it any other way, because I don't know any other way. And because of that, I don't know. I mean, I am kind of a douche, and it's shaped me one way or another. But I don't know, man. I just wouldn't have it any other way. It's not weird. It's just compared to other people, I'm glad I got this end of the stick. Cause look at me. I'm not that bad. With my coffee, broadcasting from my fucking room. I mean, it. I mean, it's not that much, but shit. I'm my fucking. You gotta start your empire somehow. I mean, yeah, there's that other part of me sleeping with my mom in the same room, and I didn't really go to college. But I mean, all this started from me, no one else. And I didn't really have to have my hand held through all of this shit. And there's pride right there. I take fucking pride in that shit, man. Cause how else are you gonna fucking get shit started, man? I mean, yeah. I think I'm doing pretty fucking good. You know? I mean, pretty fucking dandy. So, man, it just sucks, man. It's a shitty time still. 2020, Monday, uh, uh, 27th of July. I gotta say, I mean, what can you expect from me? I'm 25, man. I haven't even done stand-up comedy for a whole year. But I'm doing this, it's not much. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it's a shitty time. It's a shitty time to do a podcast. For a lot of various reasons, it's a shitty time. But I don't know, man. You can either be the dude just, I don't know, just smoking weed, not ever starting your, I don't know, your debut something, or you can be me, thinking you're the shit when you are, and it may not look like it, but hey, I I yeah. Anyways, hey, So what's this thing I've been hearing about in Portland where protests are happening? That's according to the news, not L.A. Times or anything. Is I heard it from a friend, but I heard people are getting hello, hello, what the fuck, hello, what the fuck was that? Hello? Well, that was weird. Yeah, man, I hope, I didn't get warranty in any of this shit, so I hope it doesn't break. Yeah, so, yeah, the protests, people are getting pulled from the streets and into minivans. What the hell, man? Government's, taking people away for mutant experiments or some shit. Where are they even taking them? And who would that be? I don't know. In vans too. It's a great time to be a rapist. 'Cause what the fuck? Just like that. It just goes to show, if that wasn't the government and if it were like some fucker, it just goes to show how easy it is to kidnap someone in Portland. Man, that's fuck. Oh my god, man. Just walking on the street. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Oh, what? Get in the fucking van. What? Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck. More people infected from my job. Oh, yeah. About that, yeah, COVID spreading. Another one down at work. Well, what can I say? It's, there's no stop to it. And we're living in California, so overpopulation, duh. How else do you think it's gonna end? Or how do you think it will end? Slowly, I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But, I mean, I can't move. I'm not like Joe Rogan. I can't be fucking moving. I gotta stay here in this fucking room. And if I were to move, I'd have to bring my fucking mom with me. Like, that's gonna happen. I mean, it is, but yeah. I'm kind of stuck here, so. And this is as good as it's gonna get. That's what I tell my mom. She's always fucking telling me, oh, we gotta. Do you know what's the thing, dude? This is a little rant. I'm gonna try to make it short, but my mom's always like, don't worry, life is gonna get better. Like, and she said that when it was necessary, like, oh, okay, Mom. But now it's like, Mom, it is. Life is getting better. I mean, she's been saying that for years. Years on end, like, dude, lower your expectations, dude. It's not that bad. Before this, we were living in some Christian lady's fucking, for you new listeners out there, we've been living in this Christian lady, her friend, she's a Christian lady, strict ass household. Didn't even have our room, nor a bed to sleep on. It's getting better. People should count their blessings more. Because you don't know when the fuck it's gonna get better or get worse. So, and also count your blessings, like, dude. Yeah, you might feel shitty, but I mean, where was I going with that? Count your blessings, like, cause sometimes we forget what we got. Like sometimes I wake up and I'm like, it's just me. I'm moody. And then there's that part where it's like depression, and I'm like, And most of the depression comes from, just me just feeling not enough and not doing the podcast. Like doing this, oh my God, this is going to make me, I am good for another week. Then I got to do this again. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what gets people down in the dumps, but that's it for me. And if you feel the same, it's just having your hand on the ball. I don't know. I'm not good with sayings, but getting your head in the game, staying on track, uh not swerving from lane to lane, just staying in your lane, tunnel vision. That helps, but and being grateful. That's part of counting the blessings. That I forget to do that too, but it does help. It does help. Just writing on a piece of paper. I'm grateful for. I'll give you an example, and this is pretty universal. The shoes on my feet. I mean, yeah, we don't live in Africa or in Guatemala they're wearing water bottled sandals. I mean, fuck. Shit like that. It's like it just puts things into perspective, man. I'm glad when I feel like I'm about to die. Like that feeling when you're high, that paranoid feeling. I've had that before, like, which is not necessarily that, but it's like a pain in my lung, in my actual lung, and a pain in my chest, or just something. I just feel like nerve pinches or something, and I just make it more than what it is. This sounds like a bit like Mark Maron would do, but it's not. I'm trying to keep it original, and I do feel the same. And because I feel these things and just like I'm not all there, I think I'm about to die. And because I think I'm about to die, I need to get shit rolling. I need to do my fucking podcast. I need to go out and do as much open mics as I can, which I can't do now. But since I can't, I gotta dedicate myself to this. And because of smoking weed and other things, I gotta kind of. There's a time and place for everything, and I don't think smoking weed and doing the podcast is good, Even if it's the cause of dead air at times, and that's just me and my skills and just getting the hang of being a broadcaster or just being behind the mic and having a flow of words coming out of my mouth. Shit like that. It just I gotta, and not depending on Alpha Brain too. Just shit like that. Oh, I went to Vegas, guys. Holy shit. Almost forgot about that. So I ended up losing. Oh yeah, I did do an episode about me losing $500. Link is in the description at the end of the video. But I lost $500 because I ended up betting that much on a fight that ended too bad. And I won that back 2 weeks ago. I went to Vegas with Bo, my last guest, and it was so much fun. We took my car. I drove the majority, and I didn't really mind. It was great. I haven't been to Vegas since I was 21 at the time, and like that even counts. I mean, what the fuck are you even there for, right? Just for the shits and giggles. Now, returning at the right age, I played roulette won like I doubled my money times 5, which was great. I mean, I didn't win that much. I turned a 20 into 150 or something like that. And I also made a bet on the Usman fight. Who the fuck did he fight? Doesn't matter. He won. He won. Oh no, Masvidal. I'm so bad with names, but Masvidal. Yeah, was it that? Who the fuck cares? I won. He won, so I won, and my friend won, and we both won. It was just amazing, man. There was a moment in the fight where Usman was taking hits to the temple, and you could see that there was like just staggering. He was getting staggered, and my homie who had bet too, I could see in his eyes like, like he was just like, oh dude, be careful. Be careful, man. You know. It was just funny seeing, the doubt. You think your bet is just sealed and tight, but once your guy is like, you could see the mortality in him, you're just like, oh fuck, dude. Please don't get fucking knocked out. And he didn't. And I won my money back. And from that I placed my earnings on the Khabib fight, which well, if you're hearing this, it's canceled, so I mean that sucks. I was looking forward to doubling my money once again, but what can you do? What can you fucking do? Now I'm going to Vegas again 2 weeks from now, which is not that bad. Got the day off, and I'm fucking ready, man. This time, because when we went, we slept in my car 2 nights in a. Oh wait, no. The first night our homie got a room at the MGM Grand. Fucking like a baller. I mean, he didn't do it alone. He had like 5 other dudes put in, and I think that's the way to go. I think, unless you're just like Mr. Businessman, if you're gonna go to Vegas, I'm pretty sure that's the most popular way to just go with a group of friends, put ins on a room, and fucking enjoy the rest of your trip or your stay. I mean, not me though. I mean, now I'm able to do it, but I'm just used to lone wolfing it. So, yeah. But it was fun. I had a great time. Looking forward to 2 weeks to not lose money. Also, my car, I got a new car. And I didn't go all out. I know. Before I tell you guys the brand, I mean, dude, I'm not a fucking millionaire. I don't make that much money. I do have a stable job, but it's not fucking UPS. Even though I'm discrediting my job position. It's a good job. It's just the fact that it's not what I want to do. I undermine the fuck out of it. But like I said, I'm not making that much great income. It's like middle class. So I'm not gonna get a fucking Tesla out of nowhere. And because my previous car, because it was just so out of whack, and I was just tired of being on the just starting the car and going to the grocery store. I'd be paranoid because I the engine, the sound of the engine's like, it sounded like it was having a stroke, my van. So I was just tired of that, man. I was just tired of driving a shitty van. It's just a shitty car, and it's a van, so double whammy. That I needed, if I was planning on, once this is all over, the COVID thing, and whatever, who knows. when the fuck it is. But when it is, how else would I go to open mics and yeah, pretty much open mics or wherever else? I'd have to get a new car. Not necessarily just a car, but yeah, I got approved. Who the fuck thought? I didn't think I would get approved, but I did. And because of that, I'm driving a Toyota Corolla 2019. And I am fucking proud of that, man. I mean, shit. Finally, man. If anything, that's one of my fears. That was one of my fears. I was trying because it all came to, honestly. My New Year's resolution was building good credit, because I didn't have bad credit. I just had it was all right. It was like, if I was a chick, if my credit line or whatever, my credit report was a chick, it would be like a 6. Now I'm like a 7.5. Not bad, but it still needs work. But I didn't think I would be approved for a Toyota Corolla 2019, which is a great car. Not a Toyota fan. What's up, Mom? Hold up. Okay, Mom. Thank you. The food is ready, but I'm not done. So, yeah, food's gonna have to wait. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Come on. A car is a car. I mean, it's $20,000 car, but I could upgrade. Wasn't my it was either that. Okay, so it was, when did I get it? I missed work because I thought I had COVID. And because and after I found out I didn't, I didn't go to work that day. So I took my mom with me. We went to some crappy dealerships. It honestly looked abandoned. Like, most of the dealerships just looked just looked like a parking lot, honestly. Like a parking lot of an outlet in Compton. Yeah. So if you if you know what that looks like, that's how the dealerships I went to looked like. So after that, and they were kind of selling me cars that were not new for high prices, like a Kia that was like 2010 for like 10 grand, and it had like 80,000 mileage, which was great. But I don't know, I kind of rolled the dice on what I did. So after that, I told my mom, hey, what do you think about going to Van Nuys and checking out the dealerships over there? You know, being that they're more high grade and more established, I guess. So we did, and I looked at one car, which was a Kia Burgundy, and it was all right, but I saw the mileage on mine, which was 16,000. Ugh. I mean, I still don't know cars that much, but it was a deal. I mean, it's practically new. Fuck yeah, bro. So, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have gone to Vegas if I had my van, taking my van. Fuck that. We'd be stuck in the middle of the desert like another Hangover movie. Fuck that, man. But I'm glad, and I all that took time, man. Basically, that's just the steps to me. It's just what is it called? Stepping stones? Yeah, man. Little by little, dude. Had one mic, now I have two. Had a shitty van, now I got a Toyota Corolla. Oh my god. life gets better. I mean, it doesn't always, but I mean, we're not living in the 1930s where you got to work a wheat mill. I don't even think there are wheat mills anymore, but I mean, you're not the cotton machines or some that shit. Like, what the fuck? Shit gets better, man. And if it doesn't, you have to find a way how to get out of the rough. That is your life. You know? I mean, to some people, what I have is not enough. Putting it into perspective, I wouldn't want to live in one room, sleeping with my mom, head to toe. But I mean, fuck it, dude. Count your blessings. So yeah, other than me trying to stick to not smoking and continuing the podcast, which is challenging but not impossible. Don't really have anything going on. Skits. I've been writing skits, but not really filming. Cause yeah, I don't know. It's just being lazy and shit. It's bound to happen, but whatever. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I don't really know. Well, looking back at it, it just in the moment, doing the podcast, it doesn't look as good as it is when everything's over. But I don't know what this was about, but I'm glad I did this. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, well, I'm surprised. And yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. It's barely Monday, so try and stick to whatever your niche is, or try and find your niche. I don't even know what that shit is, niche. I've been watching a lot of Instagram videos on how to get more followers, and yeah, I don't even fucking know. I really don't know. But if I am not editing this video, I will probably be smoking. Yeah, and editing. But other than that, I'll keep you guys updated on me and current events and crap. And I hope you guys fucking namaste, dude. Just namaste. Okay. See you guys later.